What's up, Batman fans? What's up, MEGO fans? Welcome back to the M.I.B. Master Museum. I'll be your curator today. And guys, as promised, from about 3 or 4 reviews and videos ago, we will be discussing the fist-fighting Batman Retro MEGO from Figures Toy Company. I just want to take just a quick look at this guy. I did not ever have this particular MEGO when I was a kid. I didn't even know that the MEGO actually made or produced a fist-fighting Batman. I wouldn't find that out until years later. And by then, to find a fist-fighting vintage Batman MEGO, mint on card or mint in box, was practically impossible. You can find them for a good price, I believe, loose, if he without the card or not inside the box. You can find them for a pretty decent price. But because I'm M.I.B, I always wanted, that's my one goal in collecting MEGOs, is to add a vintage 1974, 1975 MEGO Fist Fighter Batman to my collection. I don't care how much it costs, but the cool part about it, guys, we don't have to hope, we don't have to wish, because the good people at Figures Toy Company has brought to us this awesome offering. A retro style fist fighting Batman that is made and replicated to the exact specifications as that of the 1974-75 fist fighting Batman with fist fighting action. Price point on this guy wasn't bad at all. I got it from Figures Toy Company, and it cost me about $29.99 with shipping and handling. It ran me about $36. So for $36, I was able to realize my goal and aspirations of getting a fist fighter Batman MEGO to put into my collection. And this is for museum purposes now. He's a museum quality, so he's for museum purposes only now. But the cool thing excuse me, the cool thing about Figures Toy Company is that they have really has done a phenomenal job and just recreating all of the classic MEGO vintage figures from the past. They haven't left one stone unturned. I mean, we have the fist fighters. They've even given us more fist fighters from characters that we would have loved to seen back in the 1970s MEGO roster turned into fist fighters. Figures Toy Company has done that for us. But they've given us that. They've given us the yellow sleeve Robin with removable mask. They've given us the removable cowl Batman on the Kresge card. They have really done a phenomenal job at just answering all of our needs, our wants, and our desires where MEGO is concerned. And they've done it at such a high level. So just a ton of praise to those guys. And he even came with an extra emblem. Just a cool figure. when I found out that this particular Fist Fighter Batman was coming out, I had to get him. There was no question about it. And my son saw this particular Fist Fighter Batman when I got him for our collection here at the museum, and he fell in love with him. And I said, you know what? Yeah, I'll get you one. And he wanted one for his birthday. And I went back right around a few weeks, maybe 3 weeks before his birthday, to order one from Figures Toy Company, and I found out that the product has been sold out. This particular Batman was sold out, and they retired this product, the Fist Fighter Batman. So Figures Toy Company, you could not get him from Figures Toy Company, and I was bummed out because this is what my son had his heart set on, was the Fist Fighter Batman. And believe it or not, this is the only Fist Fighter on Figures Toy Company website that was sold out. So this just shows you the popularity of Batman and this particular figure, this particular MEGO figure, I should say. It's just enormous, amazing. So I just couldn't stop there. I looked around and checked a few more sources that I would normally get figures from. And Emerald City Comics carries this particular Fist Fighter Batman. So I was able to purchase him. He's a little bit more expensive. It depends on where, once again, guys, when you're buying these figures, it depends on what, people are willing to sell them for. So he was just a tad bit more expensive at Emerald City Comics, which is a phenomenal place to do your shopping for all things MEGOs and other action figures. They're excellent. They're a comic book store, and they're located in Clearwater, Florida. So just not too far from Figures Toy Company, because Figures Toy Company is based in Tampa, Florida. So actually, just they got a phenomenal roster of figures, and you just can't lose there. But I was able to purchase that over there, and they still have this guy. So if you're looking for this guy to add him to your collection, here's his instructions on how to operate the fist fighting mechanism. The 1-2 punch and a karate chop. Our Batman will not be partaking in any boxing or karate moves ever. But if you're looking to still add this guy or any of these figures here on the back, they are all available at Figures Toy Company except for Batman. But Emerald City Comics has all of these figures. They'll be a little bit more expensive at Emerald City Comics as opposed to Figures Toy Company. But if you're planning on getting the Fist Fighter Batman, then you really don't have much of a choice. You can take your chances on Amazon. You can take your chances on eBay. But I tend to, for my collection and my museum, I tend to stay to maybe 3 or 4 places, websites, and toy shops that I am extremely familiar with and extremely comfortable doing business with. You can see he still has his shrink wrap on. This is the way he came. And I showed you pretty much the rest of my line of fist fighters, but we never got to that. I was trying to save the best for last. I think we still have maybe one fist fighter left, if I'm not mistaken. But this guy might be the last one. My Batman might be the last one. But we wanted to definitely do a review, especially if anybody's looking for this guy. He is well worth it. He completes pretty much what I'm looking for my all my fist fighters and my MEGOs. You can't have a MEGO collection without a MEGO Fist Fighter Batman. You got to have the original Fist Fighters. They're too cool, you know. So I got the originals, the Robin Fist Fighter, the Riddler Fist Fighter, and the Joker Fist Fighter. And then you're looking at the Batman here. And I love that classic head sculpt. So you just had to, you have to get this guy. And that's not even me being a completist. That's just me being really into my Batman. I have to have all things MEGO Batman. And to know that he's was out there, and to not have him would have drove me crazy. So, but like I said, we're excited here at M.I.B. Master Museum to bring you this offering of the Fist Fighter Batman. He's really cool. Guys, I just want to thank you for all of the positive feedback we've gotten on our MEGO figures, our G.I. Joe figures. You know, the Batman MEGOs reviews have been doing exceptionally well. So, and we anticipate the same for this particular Batman review as well. And guys, with that being said, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. We aim to please. So if there's something you would like to discuss regarding this particular review, maybe I left something out about this particular Fist Fighter Batman Retro MEGOs figure, hey, put it in the comment section right underneath this video. And with that being said, guys, you know the routine, you know the drill. Keep collecting.